Hello, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening for everyone who is following me. My name is Marijan, and I'm here to make your path to studying abroad a success. My YouTube channel provides information related to studying abroad, and I try to bring information that talk about opportunities that relate to studying in different countries, but with scholarship opportunities, and in many cases where application fees are waived. So I thank all my returning subscribers for following me, for watching my videos. And if you are watching this video as your first time, I highly recommend you to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more video. So today's video is about a great scholarship opportunity that is in Australia at the University of Melbourne. I wanted to talk about this scholarship opportunity because it really offers a range of benefits that I thought would be a good fit to most of the international students like me. So overall, this scholarship opportunity cover tuition fees. It offers a monthly stipend, and it also offers like maternal leave, paid sick leave, and many other benefits. So I will take you over the scholarship website to check all of those information, and we'll also show you how to apply to this scholarship. I would also like to mention that this scholarship opportunity is open for automatic consideration. So if you meet eligibility criteria for the program that you want to study, you are automatically considered for this particular scholarship opportunity. And it offers around 100% fee remission and up to 135,000 USD, and it is eligible for future students and current students. It is also important to note that it is open for both international students and domestic students. Yes, the duration for this particular program, it varies for 1 or more years. All right, Melbourne Research Scholarship and Research Training Program scholarship are offered to high achieving international and domestic students who are enrolling in a research degree at the University of Melbourne. So in order to be considered, you have to be applying for a graduate research program, either at master's or at PhD level. Yes, the benefits for this scholarship, they include full fee offset for up to 2 years for students undertaking a master's bioresearch degree, or up to 4 years for students undertaking a doctoral degree. It also covers living allowances of this amount per year. So this is really much money to consider. And the living allowance may be indexed annually and includes limited paid sick, maternity, and parenting leave. So you can say that if by chance you are selected for this program and have a family, you may really have some paid sick or maternity and parenting leave, which is great for students who have families. In addition to these benefits, it also covers relocation grant of up to 2,000 for students who are moving from states or territories other than Victoria, or up to 3,000 USD for students who are moving from outside Australia. So this amount applies to international applicants from outside Australia. It also offers healthcare insurance that you can use during your stay in Australia. If you go to this right side of this website, you will see that this scholarship is open for about 600 people, and half of this scholarship will be allocated to international students and the rest is for domestic students. All right, so we can scroll down and check about the eligibility criteria. To be considered for this scholarship, you must have applied for and meet the requirements for a research degree at the University of Melbourne, or be currently enrolled in a graduate research degree at the University of Melbourne. So you first have to determine which degree program you wanna pursue at this university, and if you are already enrolled in the program at the university, you can also still apply to this scholarship. So the selection criteria: all domestic students who are offered admission to master's bioresearch or doctoral degree at the University of Melbourne will receive a research training program scholarship, the one that we are talking about. Yes. So graduate research scholarships that provide a stipend as well as fee offset are awarded to domestic and international students. My dear, you can see that international students are also eligible to this scholarship, but it is based on academic merit. Eligible applicants are scored and ranked according to their academic achievement of their last completed degree and their research potential in their field of study. Factors such as completion of a degree at the same level of the research course for which the scholarship is sought, relevant professional experience, referred publication, specialist medical qualifications, or composition of original music may be taken into consideration. So these are some of the factors that may take into consideration as they score you to decide whether to offer you this scholarship or not. Yes, so you can ask yourself about the application process. It is important to read these 3 paragraphs because they contain information that are relevant to the application process. So it says that if you are a new student and have applied for a graduate research course by the application closing date for the course, you will be automatically considered for the graduate research scholarship. You will receive a notification that a scholarship application has been added to your record within 10 business days of having submitted your course application. If you have accepted a graduate research course offer and deferred commencement in order to be considered for a scholarship, you must submit an online application form by October 31st to be considered for a scholarship in the following year. You will also receive a notification that a scholarship application has been added to your record within 10 business days of having submitted the online form. Lastly, if you are currently enrolled in a graduate research course for which you seek a scholarship, you must submit an online application form by the scholarship deadline, which is October 31st, to be considered for a scholarship in the following year. You will again receive a notification that a scholarship application has been added to your record within 10 business days of having submitted the online form. So since I assume that I may be followed by both new students and existing students, it is good to go over this information to make sure that everyone, according to his or her category, have this information before applying to this particular program. Yes, so now that we are about to apply for this program, if you click on this, if you are a new student and you click on this link, apply for a graduate research course, if you click on it, it will take you to this page whereby you will see domestic applications, international applications, and international joint PhD degrees. So we are international applicants, so we will open this one. We will click on international applications to check which requirements we are supposed to meet. So we can see that this page shows a lot of information related to entry requirements, applications, offers and enrollments, and fees and payments. If we click on, all of these are links, so if you click on each of these links, you will have a lot of information under each of these links. So with regard to requirements, general requirement, it states that requirements vary by course. Usually, to apply for a graduate research course, you first need to determine your research topic and find a supervisor. Some graduate schools advertise available projects. Visit, find a course for the requirement of the course that interests you. You will need to be able to commit to the workload required by the course. So overall, you first need to browse the course that you wanna study, then check the requirement and see if you meet the requirement of the course. And if you meet the requirement of that course, you are automatically considered for this scholarship if you've, of course, submitted your application document to the course and you meet the requirement. Yes. So in addition, you can also be required to find a supervisor, and again, this is in accordance with the requirement of the course that you gonna take. Some course requires to have a supervisor as you apply for the course. Others don't necessarily require you to have secured a supervisor. So if you've checked the requirement for your course and you find that you require to find a supervisor, you will click on this link that is called Find an Expert. Then you will see a list of many researchers that are available at the University of Melbourne. You go over their research interest and see which one has a research interest that matches your interest. Then from there you can reach out to him or her. You can send him an email expressing your interest and asking or your supervisor. Yes. In addition, some graduate schools also require a research proposal as part of your application. So it's, as I said, it's good to make sure that you've read all the requirements of the program that you wanna take, and if it requires you to have a research proposal, you can go ahead and get it ready as you submit your application document. And in addition, according to English requirements, it says that if you've completed an undergraduate course in the last 2 years where the course was entirely taught and assessed in English, typically you will satisfy English language requirements. And again, this vary depending on the program, on the course that you wanna take. Yes. So if your offer is conditional on meeting the university language requirement, you can use TOEFL, Ielts, and many other tests so that you can get your certificate and upload it as you apply to this particular program. And again, this varies depending on the course that you want to study. Not all courses will require this certificate. Some will, but others will not. All right, now if you go to application, if you click on this link for application, you will see that step 1 is just to choose your course. Of course, you have to make sure that you know the course that you want to take, whether it's a master's or PhD. So you have to determine the course to be able to know that you meet the requirement of that particular course and apply to that course. And upon application, you will be automatically considered for this scholarship. Number 2 is to check eligibility and fees. And as I said, eligibility will vary depending on the program that you want to study. So you need to meet the minimum eligibility to apply for graduate research course. These include course requirements, English language requirements, and meeting student visa conditions set by the Department of Home Affairs. Yes, for fees, if eligible, you will automatically be considered for a graduate research scholarship that provide a living allowance and or tuition fee remission scholarship. Yes, so if you are unsuccessful for a tuition fee remission scholarship, you will enter as a full fee paying student. Tuition fees are based on the course you take and your subject load. All right, so I can also mention that there is no application fees for this particular scholarship. 3 is to prepare your document. At minimum, you will need to provide academic transcript and a CV with your application. If you are currently studying, you will also need to provide a transcript of your final results and evidence of completion as soon as they are available. Depending on the course, you may also have to provide a research proposal, portfolio of creative works, GLE or GMAT test results, or written sample. These will vary depending on the program or the course that you are planning to take. According to the academic transcript, if you are currently studying, you will also need to provide a transcript of your final results and evidence of completion as soon as they are available. Some graduate schools will consider applications at any time. Others only assess application at fixed times of the year. So it's important to check out the program to make sure that the deadline for that particular program is still open, or whether they accept application at any time. This statement says that you will also need to provide the name and contact details of 2 referees. If it is less than 5 years since you completed your last course, they should be academic referees. If it's more than 5 years since you completed your last course, they may be professional referees. So once you submit your application, your referees will be emailed a link to provide their reference online. So depending on when you graduated, you may either provide academic referees or professional referees. Another important element which is optional, it's about publications. So if you want to include in your publication details of publications of which you are the author or co-author, please follow the following formatting conventions. So this is optional. You may or may not, but I would advise to include them just in case you have publications. They may be journal articles, they may be book chapters, books, or referred conference papers. So depending on the publications that you have, you will follow the guidelines with formatting and reporting it. So the guidelines are here. And how to apply. So if you are a current student at Melbourne, you will use this link. But if you are a new student, you will click on this. You can apply online link to get started. So upon creating your account, you will be directed to the list of the required documents that you can upload into the system. And as I said, there is no application fees, so you can go ahead and submit your document. Then after this is what we can talk about this particular scholarship. I will leave the link to this scholarship in the description of this video, so that you can read more about this scholarship. And if this is something that meets your needs, you can go ahead and submit your application. I wish you good luck. Thank you so much. May God bless you.